What is up, Renaissance crew? I'm the original Renaissance man. Let me get this out of my ear. I'm the original Renaissance man, Devon DaVinci, and you're watching DaVinci Reacts. Now, I'm going to be getting into a video that was recommended to me on Twitter. In case you guys don't know, normally I prioritize requests on Twitter more so than I do on YouTube. If you do want to get a request through, you got to make sure that you follow me on Twitter and you got to send your request. You can't just send the request without doing the follow. That's not how this works. So if I see that you're not following me and you send me a request, your request will be denied. And for all those on YouTube, if you want to get a request done, make sure you leave hashtag DaVinci Reacts somewhere in your comment. So whether you send me a comment on a video or on my channel page or anything like that, make sure you put in hashtag DaVinci Reacts, and I will go ahead and put that on the list of things that I need to react to. Now, this video was recommended to me by Andres Bolov. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I'm pretty sure I did, so please forgive me for that. You can find him on Twitter at ANDRIS_BELOVS. So that's how you spell his name, and that's how you find him on Twitter. He recommended this video. It is Ricky Gervais War. So he's likely going to be talking about his opinions about wars and things like that. And you guys know how this works already. Whenever I watch a comedy special or anything like that, I always like to give my opinions about the subject matter at the end of the video. So if you want to see that, then make sure you tune in for after this video is done, and I'll give you my personal opinions about this specific subject. And for those that want to just watch the comedy special and want to skip everything else, go to the original link in the description box down below and watch the video. Do not try to piggyback off my video just to watch this and then leave. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Now, when I'm at home, I watch hours and hours of Discovery Channel and History Channel. Hours, Discovery Channel, History Channel.
Same
Ask me
thing.
anything about sharks and Nazis.
Yes, a lot of sharks and
Round of applause
Nazis.
there for. They're not as bad as a lot of people make out. Sharks, I mean. Nazis, awful. Sharks, brilliant.
Just to be clear.
Amazing creature, okay? It can hone in on a floundering fish, right? Through the vibrations that it picks up through electrical impulses, through sensors in its flank.
They got like
It doesn't need
things
its
on their
eyes,
nose.
but contrary to popular belief, their eyes are very good, okay? But it can smell and taste the slightest human secretion of blood and sweat, 1 part in a billion from a mile away. A shark would have found Anne Frank like that. Nazis.
I will tell you guys, I have no idea how sharks do this. Like, I understand, like, when you're on land and, like, smells carry over because of the way the air, like, makes them drag out and stuff. I guess water could do the same thing, but it just seems funny to me that, like, because air, it seems like, travels a lot faster than what water would. Water just kind of, like, creeps unless there's some type of force pushing it. So somebody in the comment section will have to explain to me, like, no, my computer just kind of froze, so I'm not sure if my microphone just cut out. It might have. That happens sometimes. It's a CPU problem, so just bear with it. It'll be back in a minute. I'm not sure if, say, maybe the water, I don't know, like the water, it should take a while for the smell to travel through water to the shark. So even though they can pick it up a mile away, it seemed like it would take them a long time to realize that you're there. I could be wrong, but that seems like the thing for me.
Rubbish. I've been to her house.
I'll go
tiny.
back a little bit.
It's rubbish. Mile away. A shark would have found Anne Frank like that.
Good thing.
Nazis, rubbish.
Yeah, good thing sharks weren't Nazis, I guess.
I've been to her house. It's tiny. Every day they went in. Okay, let's move on. Sarge, can we look upstairs today? No, there's no one down here. Move on. Sarge, what's that tapping? She had time to write a book, for Christ's sake. Well, it ends a bit abruptly and no sequel. Lazy. No, but...
Damn.
Not a traditional subject for comedy, the old Holocaust.
Ricky is savage, man.
But I will say something about the Holocaust, and I'm sticking my neck out here. But in my opinion, I blame Adolf Hitler. He was the ringleader. Old Adolf. That name's died out, hasn't it? He killed that dead, didn't he? No one's calling their kid Adolf nowadays. No little Adolfs going to school. Loads of Brads and Angelinas, but no, look, you don't hear the teacher doing the register. Brad here, Angelina here, Adolf here. I do that quick so no one can take a picture of me doing that.
Yeah, I'm about to say, he did that fast as hell.
No, but people make excuses for him. People say, oh, he was
He's
stupid,
practiced.
he was easily led, he didn't mean that. What do you mean he didn't mean that? They say, oh no, he was influenced by the political philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, right? Because Nietzsche wrote this paper talking about a Superman. He said, not all men are born equal. And Hitler misinterpreted this and went way too far with it. And think of that. You're a great scholar, you've done this work, and you get a call from the Führer. And the Führer goes, all right, Nietzsche. He goes, yeah, good, what do you want? He goes, just read your book. What do you think? Love it. Love all that, man and Superman, not everyone's equal, kill all the Jews. Sorry? Not everyone's equal, so kill all the Jews. I didn't like that. I read between the lines. I didn't mean that. That's terrible. You haven't been killing. You haven't been killing Jewish people, have you? What?
You act like you a hero.
Killing Jewish people. Yeah. A few. How many? 6 million. 6 million? That's all. I won't do any more. Leave it at 6. That's terrible. I won't do any more. Stay for dinner? Well, I will, but be careful in future. I will. Are you writing any other books? Well, I am, but I'm scared to tell you about it. I won't do anything. What's your new book called? My new book is called The Gypsies. Do we need them? Cheers.
I like what he did there. He kind of went with one way and then threw it another. Y'all told me that Ricky and British comedy as a whole is very, like, savage. They don't really give a damn about feelings. They kind of say stuff and then worry about the reaction later. So when Ricky said, like, I'm putting my neck out for this one, I'm like, oh, shit.
No, don't applaud that. We shouldn't talk about such things. It's not like we're in peace times now, is it? There's a little thing going on in a country called Iraq, which is not my favourite war. My favourite war is... oh, there's so many. They're good for different reasons. Falklands. That's probably the Falklands, because we won that one, and it was great. It was against Argentina. Yeah, weird. We're going to war with Argentina. All right, okay, fair enough. Yeah.
I don't know enough about world history to know what the Falkland War was about.
My favourite war is that it was a range war.
It
and
sounds
what that
funny.
means is the Argentine guns could fire 9 kilometres. The British guns could fire 17 kilometres. So we just parked our ships 10 kilometres away, and theirs were falling into the sea, and we were shelling the shit out of them. It's the war equivalent of holding a midget at arm's length. And he's flailing, and you're just kicking him in the bollocks like that. Vietnam, best soundtrack. Second World War, best ending. That had to be the end. That was a great finale. You couldn't follow that, could you? People are worried about that. They go, oh, atomic energy. Oh, it's bad. The effects are still being felt today. But, oh, it ended a war. And that's good. And it was discovered by Einstein. And he's a genius. And in his 1903 paper, he said that light could be described as discrete bundles of energies that when irradiated onto an unstable... What maniac thinks like that? Really? I'm not a doctor, but I think that's what turned Stephen Hawking's mad, too much thinking. Do you know what I mean? The universe is expanding. Of course it is, Stephen. Yeah, of course it is, yeah. Take a day off, go for a walk. Not a walk, but I mean... Open a window, watch a bit of TV. Robot Wars is on. You love that,
God damn.
Greatest mind on the planet.
Come on.
People say, oh, we should never go at Stephen Hawking. Oh,
he told me to watch Robot Wars.
He's not a genius. He's pretentious. Born in Oxford and talks with that fake American accent.
Yeah, he should be sounding like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, the universe is expanding. We must get down. Oh man, Ricky Gervais is fucked. God damn. How many times has he like hit on stuff and he just be like, ooh, ah. Don't get me wrong, I love it. It's funny. I appreciate the hell out of it. All I'm saying is the dude probably is going to have a few marches in his name in the future if he keeps going down this route. I mean, I'm sure he'll probably look at those marches and be like, fuck off, get off my lawn or some shit, but they're probably going to happen. I'm just giving you a warning. It's funny. Now it makes me want to go and watch Ricky Gervais's clips on Grand Theft Auto 4. I told you guys I first heard of Ricky Gervais from Grand Theft Auto 4 because he was a comedian that I will always skip through to get to Cat Williams. Now it makes me want to actually go back and watch those to see what they were about. I might just check it out on YouTube. I'm pretty sure YouTube has a clip of Ricky Gervais on Grand Theft Auto 4. Now, about war specifically. Time for discussion. Wars, now, I understand that they have a purpose because usually humans are humans are retarded and they say stupid and do stupid things and they tend to be greedy, or we tend to be greedy. I'm not an alien. We tend to be greedy and like we tend to start fights for things that we like. If everybody was just like rational and stuff, we would be able to live in a world without, I don't want to say without war because there'll always be conflict, but without like full scale wars that should like damage anybody. In my opinion, I liked it back in the day when the leader of a country was also the leader when it came to war. They were the first ones to run out there and fight. And even though there was a lot of wars back then, it was usually it had like a bigger purpose. Like, well, these people are a complete threat to us and things like that. They weren't going to war over stupid stuff like trying to use money for like contractors and things like that. And, oh, well, we got a lot of missiles and stuff and we want to, and the people we buy our missiles from, they make a profit off war, so we're going to go and find some stupid-ass reason to fight a country just so we can go to war with them and use up these damn weapons and keep this war infrastructure moving. And it's like, I think that would be a lot less prevalent if you took someone like Donald Trump's ass or George Bush or Bill Clinton when he was bombing the hell out of, what the hell was he bombing the hell out of? I forgot what country it was, but it would be less likely that we would have those type of wars if you put a damn military gi on these motherfuckers and send them out on the battlefield. I guarantee they'd be a lot less likely to start wars if that were to happen. Hell, if I became president, you will see me on a damn stallion with my little cavalry sword and charge. Like, I'd be one of the first people in battle, goddammit. Of course, I will never run for president, so I can say all this, and you will never know whether or not it's true or not. So, hell, I can say that, goddammit, I would jump into a damn battlefield, a POW situation, and single-handedly rescue every single goddamn POW, because you guys will never know if it's true or not. I was about to also say, with war, what was I about to say? I know it has, because, like I said, I know it has a purpose and everything. It seems like nowadays wars are being fought more so for like resources and things like that, and unnecessary resources too. Like, we're fighting over natural gases and oils and things like that when we have an alternative that we can invest in and not have to rely on that stuff. But because we're trying to keep these outdated and obsolete resources prominent, like with oil and stuff like that, we're trying to help the oil industry and keep them in the position that they're in, all because of lobbying and all kinds of bullshit like that. When, let me see how much time I got. When all we really need to do is just invest in these alternative energies. You can, hell, you can make it corn if you want to. You can, electricity is a good one and things like that. Only problem with electricity is, like, yeah, you have to plug your car into something to get it charged, but am I not mistaken, but isn't natural gas and oil still being used to, like, get the electricity into your car? Am I wrong? Or is there, like, some type of renewable thing inside of the electric pumps that gets the energy to them? Like, let's say you get home, for example, and you plug your car in to, like, whatever outlet in your garage and you keep it charged overnight or something. Your house is still run on natural gas, so you're just trading one resource for another. We need to be investing in something that will get us completely off natural gases and oils and things like that and move towards electric cars. A lot of people don't even realize, well, not a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of people know this, but some people don't know about it, but electric cars were invented back in the early, or what, late 1800s, early 1900s? Like, around the time cars first were invented, one of the first, like, potential sources of energy that was thought to run them was electricity. It's just that because of lobbying and things like that, the oil companies and stuff were able to, you know, corner the market and get them out of it so that everybody would rely on them. And we're still suffering from those effects to this very day. Same thing can be said with hemp and marijuana and stuff like that. You know, the paper industry and everything. Just about everything that is run on like a monopoly is pretty much the result of some corrupt ass company muscling their way into industry and forcing all the other possibly better options out. Anyway, that's my opinion. I might not have said it as as eloquent as I wanted to, but I did eventually get to where the hell I wanted to get to. And if there's something I want to remember, like I forgot that I was going to mention, I'll leave it in the comments somewhere. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Leave them comments down below. And I'm the original Renaissance man, Devon DaVinci. I have a lot of other videos that I'm going to be trying to tackle. You guys don't realize this is going to be up. I'll also, before I cut this off, this announcement, I do have another unreleased reaction that I will be editing and re-uploading because it was blocked when I first uploaded it. And that was Jim Jeffries' gun control video. So I'm going to have to chop it out, so there will be parts that'll be chopped out, so maybe there'll be some setup to some jokes that won't be there. So I hope you guys can forgive me for that, but I'm going to have to do it to get it on YouTube. Some people can get it up there. I can't. Mine get blocked. I don't know why, but it does. So I'm trying to find a way to get around it so it can get up on YouTube. So hopefully I can get that up here as well with these videos. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and move on. I'm going to give you the deuces. Peace.